It's time for an XSRA.TV live stream rewind.
Max Rummel in 1, Brock Nickel in 2, Dylan Rummel in 3, Luke Becker on 4. Let's figure out who's going to be the 2021 Best Bears champion. Brock Nickel getting a whole shot. Luke Becker. Oh, man, Max Rummel pushing through as well. Brock Nickel in the lead right now. Luke Becker trying to run point, but he drops down. Max Rummel moves up into second. Brock Nickel, Shelby Tiger Rider of the Year 2019. Member of the Wolverhampton Wolves. League out. This is a battle for second right now between Luke Becker and the Rummel brothers. Oh, look at it. Coming through. Luke's coming through now. Bailing out with 1 lap left to go. Mad Max Rummel is on his right. Here comes Dylan Rummel trying to push on the inside. But it looks like coming up harder and faster. Luke Becker, Brock Nickel, 2-time AMA Best Bears National Champions. They did it again. Luke Becker and Brock Nickel, the 2021 AMA Pairs National Champions. Everyone make some noise for them. Give it up.
All right, the defending Pairs champions. You guys have got #1 plates again. Let me see them. #1 plates again. Now, you guys are unbeatable at this point at this track, and I think in a lot of other tracks you'd still be unbeatable. But what did you think about tonight's track conditions and the competition you had?
I'd start by saying track was very slick, way slicker than normal, so it's very hard to find a setup with a bike that works. I think we did quite a good job with finding that towards the end of the night, but yeah, it was definitely a struggle, and everybody was so quick. Yeah, so you couldn't give anybody any head starts.
Now in that final race, Luke, you were being blocked out by Dylan and Max. How did you find that hole in between them to get in the second place?
Honestly, man, yeah, I don't really know where I pulled it out of. I thought it was over at one point when Max took me wide, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of dirt built up against the walls, so I just hit it in the perfect time, and it just shot me into the corner. So it kind of scared me a little bit going into it. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a little sketchy, but it ended up playing out and working out, and luckily we put on some great racing. It was the semis, the final, and everything was awesome racing. So
you guys
cool.
Sure did. If COVID if COVID ends, when do you guys expect that you'll be able to go overseas and race with the Wolves?
I'm not really sure at this point. With Wolves, they're aiming for a start at the 1st of May. So we're hoping that ends up playing out. Of course, travel restrictions are kind of makes it a little bit of a hassle going from country to country. But as of right now, Poland and Sweden are for sure going.
Poland and Sweden.
So I'll be taking off soon here, and then hopefully I'm praying the UK is able to run as well, because I definitely don't want to miss another year being at Wolves, especially having Brock in the team.
Exactly. Awesome. Brock, you got the race in Sweden last season. Is there anything that you really want to see when you go back there? I mean, do you have a better plan when you go back there?
Not really, just trying to have a full, successful year with no injuries, and yeah, just growing as a rider and learning as much as I can. I know going to Sweden for the short amount of time I did, I came back and felt a lot more comfortable with first corners and off the start. So yeah, just looking for little things like that will take you a long way.
Yeah, and so you can get some fishing done too.
Yeah, definitely. That's always a good time.
All right, guys, congratulations. You are the #1 Pairs National Champions.
Thank you.
All right.
And that's your XSRA.TV live stream rewind.